Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to episode 9 of my FIFA Ultimate Team, FIFA 16 I should say, Road to Glory. And in this episode, just going to be the standard 3 games, no tournaments or anything. And we are still in Division 8, so we'll be looking to progress into Division 7, hopefully this episode. Now this first game, I take on Husky FC, and I thought, judging by the guy's jersey, I like the guy's jersey, so I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a good side. When you come into it, it seems like he just had a, maybe just started off from scratch and has bought a few plays. He went for Javinho, he's went for a Barbo, and he's got Balassi, who's a left wing in that strike position. So not a bad combination for the front three, but I just wanted to point out, you saw that first clip, nothing really happened, but that clip was just there to show it was lagging quite significantly. So we got pretty lucky that we ended up scoring very, very early on. I think it might have been Rafinha, I can't remember exactly, but we did it scored a pretty decent goals, a nice little finish there. But yeah, it was almost unplayable this game at times. It was really bad. But you see Rafinha there with the Berber spin. Berber spin is so effective in this game, I feel. And just coming across goal, probably went a little bit too far maybe, but we really should have finished that one, and Rafinha should have made it 2-0. Game over. The guy maybe would have quit because of the lag at that stage, but he's still progressing on, and it's Vidal in the right mid position, just has a little bit too much pace for these bronze defenders right here. And I thought the keeper, I think he was a bronze as well, looking to take advantage of that, and we couldn't get a shot on target, which is a little bit disappointing. But Vidal once again through on goal. Can he do a lot better? Hopefully he can. Yes, he can, and that is 2-0. 27 minutes has gone by, and then the guy, he didn't quit immediately. It might look like he quit immediately. He didn't quit immediately. There's a little bit of play where I nearly scored again. I didn't bother showing it, but yeah, nearly scored again, and he ended up quitting as soon as he got the ball. So, I was pretty glad to get that one over and done with, because like I said, it was quite laggy. Definitely was a better player than this guy. I think it all came down to we had a better side, but I do think I was a better player, either way. And like I said, I was just happy to get that game over and done with, because it was really frustrating, so much lag. And there might be a little bit of a theme for this episode. We'll see later on, but we actually have enough points to be promoted already. We're just going for that division title. And also, you saw on the screen just before, we ended up buying some extra coin boosts. So we ran out and we went and bought some immediately. So we got another 1,000 coins coming in, and we still got a fair few of those to use. So I don't think we are going to be running out of our supply of coin boosts anytime soon. Probably not in the next few episodes or anything. So that's something good. Now moving on to this second game, this was even more laggy. Now I thought it was interesting, this guy had WTS for his team name. I don't know if that's supposed to be like Road to Shore or something, but right here, Rafinha, he scores another goal. I think there might have been a little bit of a deflection. It probably would have went wide or something, but yeah, I saw the guy, I saw his team name, D's Nuts or whatever, and I was like, I need to beat this guy. I cannot lose to a guy like this. And we started off pretty well, but yeah, I think I was talking about the other one being unbearable. I might have been thinking of this game. This one literally was, it was like the worst game ever played on FIFA. Now right here, he ends up scoring with Ramos, but he actually was offside. So, we got a little bit lucky, but he was offside. He was offside by a mile. I think that's the only reason he was in the position anyways. So, yeah. I gotta say though, I don't know if the guy was particularly that good. Yeah, it was super hard with the lag. Never really felt like I was in heaps and heaps of danger, but however, he's going to make a few little chances here. Ramos on the ball, and that's just going to be natural with the team that he's got, especially with Ramos up front. He's quite fast, but Ramos here, he's going through and he gets it to Sahini. He takes a shot, and it got deflected and it fell back to Shinji Kagawa. And I was like so mad when that happened. It was ridiculous. I was like furious when that goal went in, because I was thinking, man, it's so laggy. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get another goal, because I was finding it really hard to cope with the lag. But yeah, we do eventually sort of adjust to it, and Perez on the ball here just cut back inside a little bit, just wrong footing the defenders, and we end up scoring just before half time. And usually when you score those sort of goals, it really is a little bit of a killer blow sort of thing. I don't know, it's just so demoralising you can see just before half time. But you can see 83rd minute here, we end up losing the ball, but we won it back thankfully. And see, Vidal plays a really nice ball through to Rodrigo, and he's brought out his keeper. And I wasn't really sure exactly what to do initially, because in previous seasons I would have just tried to take it around the keeper, no worries. But I know that the keepers are a lot better on this game, but I kind of realised that he was too far out. So I kind of had to take it around him, and thankfully it worked out. What didn't work out was him scoring a goal late on with 89th minute, I think it was. So I wasn't really happy with him scoring there. But we did have a chance to make it 4-2 right at the end. I think there was an offside possibly, something like that. There was some sort of thing that led to a foul, and yeah, he just played it short. We saw he was going to do that because of the time. Everyone sort of does that. No one ever boots it upfield in that sort of situation, so we were prepared for it and we couldn't take advantage of it. But yeah, you can see we got the promotion, which is nice to see. We'll be moving into Division 7 for the last game of the episode, but we also pick up over 5,000 coins, near enough to 6,000 coins just then. So that was really nice, and I think we got over 50k again. We did have about 50k at one stage, then we bought a few players. Connor Planker was one of them, and just a few of those sort of guys. But yeah, it's nice to get that tally back up to 50k, which is really nice. Now moving on to this last game. Now I saw this team and I was like, this is like something I talked about last episode as well. When you see people have those sort of, maybe not a hybrid, but see someone who has that sort of side, you know that they know their shit in this game. They got players who are really good for FIFA. Obviously good in real life, some of them, but yeah, mainly really good on FIFA. Now I gotta say, we started off very strong, and once again you can see there is lag. Now I'm not sure if it's I don't know, is it coming from my end, or is it coming from, you know, just who I'm being matched up with, because I was never the host or anything. So I don't know if that says everything, but you know, I haven't really had a hell of a lot of lag to this point. But I will admit, internet's been a bit dodgy as of, you know, last month or last few months or whatever. So, you know, it could quite possibly be my internet, but I mean, it could also be the fact that I was searching at like 11, you know, 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, or either at like, I don't know, midnight. So there's probably not a lot of people who are, you know, playing at this stage. Plus I think FIFA doesn't really have too many people playing anymore, just due to all the new games that are coming out. But right there, that was another chance. It's still 0-all, and I felt like we've had all the chances. I can't even recall a chance this guy's had, but it is Perez on the ball here. We just squared across to Rodrigo, and just a simple finish there. I might not be a fan of the sweaty goal, but it's just something that we needed to do. Now right here, they take another shot, and they probably one of their first proper chances, and it was a great save there by Diego Alves. So it is nice to know that when called upon, we do have a keeper who's capable of coming up with a nice little save. But you know, it was all us, and we're just looking for that second goal just to give us a little bit of comfort, but it's just not coming. I mean, we could barely get that first goal, but I thought right there that was the moment. Enzo Perez, usually that sort of strike is one of the ones that goes in, but thankfully right at the end there, Vidal, I think the fake shot was what got them. But yeah, we just went through on goal, through the fake shot, and just, you know, turning around, that sort of stuff, just change the direction, and a wrong foot in the defenders, and we ended up finishing off very well, and that's another win. So that's 3 from 3 this episode, I think it was. So like I said, very happy with the victory, and it was just nice to get away with some of these games considering the lag, because I'm not really one of those players who deals with lag too often. I don't know if there is people who deal with lag too very well, but yeah, I definitely don't deal with it that well. But another 3 points, and we started off Division 7 really well. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at MrLuke, Facebook page in the description below, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye guys!